The last ice age was a time of dramatic climate change and incredible megafauna. Among the most iconic creatures of this era were the mammoths. These massive, shaggy elephants roamed the frozen landscapes of Earth for thousands of years. They captured the imagination of early humans. We find their depictions in cave paintings and ancient stories. Mammoths were not just prehistoric giants, they were integral parts of their ecosystem. Their grazing shaped the vegetation, and their presence influenced the lives of other animals. Understanding mammoths gives us a window into a lost world. It helps us understand the complexities of climate change and extinction events. Their story is a reminder of the power and fragility of life on Earth. It ignites our curiosity about the past and the possibilities of the future. Their remains, often remarkably preserved in permafrost, offer valuable insights into their biology, behavior, and the world they inhabited. Today, the possibility of using ancient DNA to resurrect these giants raises ethical and scientific questions. It pushes the boundaries of our understanding of life and extinction. Mammoths belong to the genus. They are part of the family Elephantidae, which includes modern elephants. Within this family, they are closely related to Asian elephants. This makes them more distantly related to African elephants. The genus encompasses several species. The most famous is the woolly mammoth. Woolly mammoths were adapted to cold, harsh environments. Other species, like the Columbian mammoth, lived in warmer climates. They shared a common ancestor with modern elephants around 5 million years ago. Over time, mammoths evolved distinct features. These features helped them thrive in their respective environments. Their size varied depending on the species and environment. Woolly mammoths were generally smaller than their southern counterparts. Despite these variations, all mammoths shared certain characteristics. These included long, curved tusks, a thick coat of hair, and a distinctive domed head. Mammoths were giants of the Ice Age, easily recognizable by their imposing size. Woolly mammoths, on average, stood about 9 to 11 feet tall at the shoulder. They weighed around 6 tons. Columbian mammoths were even larger. They reached heights of 13 feet and weighed up to 10 tons. Their size was an adaptation to the cold. A larger body mass meant less surface area exposed to the elements, helping them conserve heat. Perhaps the most striking feature of mammoths was their tusks. These were elongated incisor teeth. They grew continuously throughout the animal's life. Mammoth tusks could reach lengths of up to 16 feet. They curved upwards in a distinctive spiral. Scientists believe mammoths used their tusks for a variety of purposes. These included digging for food, clearing snow, and competing for mates. Another key adaptation to their frigid environment was their thick coat of fur. This fur consisted of 2 layers. A dense woolly undercoat provided insulation. Long, coarse guard hairs helped repel water and snow. This combination kept mammoths warm even in the harshest conditions. Mammoths also had smaller ears and tails than modern elephants. This minimized heat loss. Under their skin, a thick layer of fat provided further insulation and energy reserves. Mammoths were incredibly adaptable creatures. They inhabited a vast range across the globe. Their range spanned from the Arctic tundra of North America and Eurasia to the temperate grasslands of the lower latitudes. The woolly mammoth, as its name suggests, was particularly well suited to the cold, dry conditions of the northern steppes. This region, known as Mammoth Steppe, stretched from Western Europe, across Asia, and into North America. Columbian mammoths, on the other hand, preferred warmer climates. They roamed the southern regions of North America. This area encompassed present-day Mexico and the United States. These different species demonstrate the adaptability of mammoths. They evolved to thrive in a variety of environments. Their range shifted and changed over time due to fluctuating climate and glacial cycles. During periods of intense cold, mammoths expanded their range further south. As the climate warmed and glaciers retreated, their range shifted northward. This adaptability is a testament to their resilience. It highlights how they successfully navigated the challenges of a changing world for thousands of years. Section 5. The mammoth's diet. Herbivores of the tundra. Mammoths were herbivores. Their diet consisted primarily of grasses, sedges, and other plants. They were grazers much like modern elephants. They used their powerful tusks to dig for roots and tubers. They used their trunks to gather large quantities of vegetation. Their large, flat teeth were perfectly adapted for grinding down tough plant material. Their diet played a crucial role in shaping the landscape. Their grazing habits influenced the composition and distribution of vegetation. This in turn impacted other herbivores, sharing their ecosystem. Analysis of fossilized mammoth dung reveals a wealth of information about their diet. Scientists have found evidence of various plants. These plants include grasses, wildflowers, and even woody shrubs. This suggests that mammoths were opportunistic feeders. They consumed a diverse range of plants depending on availability. Their diet varied with the seasons and their location. This adaptability was key to their survival in the often harsh conditions of the Ice Age. Section 6. The Extinction of Mammoths, a Complex Story. The extinction of mammoths is a complex and multifaceted event. It is a topic of ongoing scientific debate. While the exact causes are still debated, it is widely accepted that a combination of factors contributed to their demise. Climate change played a significant role. As the Earth warmed at the end of the last ice age, the habitat suitable for mammoths shrank dramatically. The mammoth steppe, their primary habitat, dwindled as forests and wetlands replaced the vast grasslands. Human hunting is another contributing factor. Evidence suggests that early humans hunted mammoths for their meat, hides, and bones. The impact of human hunting on mammoth populations is still debated. It likely varied depending on the location and time period. Some scientists believe that overhunting, combined with the pressures of climate change, pushed mammoth populations to a tipping point. The last mammoths disappeared from the mainland continents around 10,000 years ago. However, isolated populations persisted on islands for much longer. The last known population of woolly mammoths lived on Wrangel Island in the Arctic Ocean. They survived until about 4,000 years ago. Their extinction marks the end of an era. It serves as a reminder of the vulnerability of even the most adaptable species to environmental change. Section 7. Frozen in Time. Mammoth Fossils and Discoveries. Mammoths are among the best preserved prehistoric animals. This is due to the unique conditions of their burial. The permafrost of the Arctic region acted as a giant freezer. It preserved their remains in astonishing detail. Over the centuries, countless mammoth skeletons, tusks, and even frozen carcasses have been unearthed from the permafrost. These discoveries offer invaluable insights into the anatomy, genetics, and lifestyle of these Ice Age giants. One of the most remarkable discoveries was a baby woolly mammoth named Lyuba. She was found in Siberia in 2007. Lyuba was remarkably well preserved. Her internal organs were intact. Scientists were able to study her anatomy in unprecedented detail. Her discovery provided crucial information about the development and biology of young mammoths. The study of mammoth fossils and frozen remains has revolutionized our understanding of these animals. It has allowed scientists to reconstruct their appearance, analyze their diet, and even sequence their DNA. These discoveries continue to provide valuable insights into the world of the Ice Age and the factors that led to the mammoth's extinction. Section 8. De-extinction. Bringing back the mammoth. The discovery of well-preserved mammoth DNA has sparked a wave of scientific interest in the possibility of de-extinction. The idea of bringing back extinct species like the mammoth raises ethical and scientific questions. It has captured the imagination of the public. Scientists are exploring various genetic techniques to achieve this. One approach involves using CRISPR technology to edit the genome of Asian elephants. They would introduce mammoth genes for traits like thick fur and cold tolerance. Another approach involves cloning. This would involve extracting the nucleus from a preserved mammoth cell and inserting it into an elephant egg cell. However, de-extinction faces significant challenges. One of the main challenges is the ethical implications of bringing back an extinct species. Others include the technical difficulties of cloning. Cloning requires a viable egg cell, which is difficult to obtain from a long-extinct animal. There's also the question of whether a resurrected mammoth could survive and thrive in today's world. Despite these challenges, the possibility of bringing back the mammoth continues to fascinate and motivate scientists. It pushes the boundaries of genetic research and our understanding of life itself.